And welcome back, intrepid travelers. This time we're going to be talking about Hue. Hue has to be one of the best platformers I've played in a very long time. Its simple mechanics hide an incredible amount of depth that never treads too far into the indecipherable, and whose warm, vibrant colours and sorrowful narration create an intensely enchanting experience.
And now uprooted, on a journey for my cause. For what? So that I could see the world a little clearer?
Hue take place in what amounts to a world without colour, a world in which its inhabitants only see in black and white, and guided by your mother's voice, you slowly begin to uncover her experiments and view the world through an entirely different lens, both literally and metaphorically. Your mother was previously involved in some rather dangerous experiments around colour and revealing it to this world, but it seems these experiments went bad and unleashed the shards of this lens throughout the world, and it is these you constantly seek out while unraveling more of the story. The world feels rather bleak originally as you explore an entirety of this world that is constructed of harsh black lines and blocks. The detail is there to see your environment and the various objects around you, but the stark use of colour and the muddy grey skies create the original dark and oppressive visuals. But as the game progresses, you gain access to several colours, and by using them, light up the background to the world. This creates some incredibly striking contrasts between the rigid black lines and details of this world and the vibrant colours behind you. And the more colours you find, the more the world seemingly comes alive around you as well. It is this colour acquisition that forms the basis of the puzzles. The puzzles use this mechanic as when you brighten the background with a certain colour, the coloured tiles and barriers around it blend into the background, allowing you to pass through them. It's a simple mechanic overall, with puzzles that originally offer no real challenge beyond the twitch skills needed to jump and switch between colours, but it's a mechanic they use incredibly well within various other systems to gradually increase the difficulty to levels that are truly maddening at times. Simple blocks to move around and pass through, platforms to maneuver on and around while switching colours on the move, dodging debris and danger through careful movements and colour switches. Laser systems that you can manipulate to open new spaces that require careful thought and planning. And then using all these mechanics together to create some interesting, thought-provoking and absolutely diabolical puzzles. The story elements have their own thought-provoking aspects too that keep you searching out more, and while some parts do feel a little too contrived and don't offer that much of a motivation, it is still an element that completes the overall experience. It makes you think about the reality you perceive around us and the elements we take for granted, to understand the meaning of things you've never witnessed or even contemplated, to try and ascertain the reality of a world with elements you can't even fathom at first. What else do we take for granted or have yet to understand effectively? It's an interesting proposition. Overall, it's an interesting experience with a bold and beautiful aesthetic, tight controls, and well-planned and implemented mechanics that utilize the base idea to perfection. If you enjoy puzzle or platform type games, it's a definite recommendation from me. See you later!